Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool beat Manchester City 3-0 on Wednesday, but he also offered none for the force of the welcome on the pitch which, fueled by extraordinary electricity from the stands, proved utterly irresistible. A few yards up the touchline from where Klopp stood, hands clasped behind his back in a semblance of calm, no doubt barely believing what was unfolding, before his eyes, City's manager Pep Guardiola paced up and down his technical area. The Spaniard's arms occasionally whirred above his head, issuing instructions and trying to raise his players, with exaggerated applause, but his mind will have been racing as Liverpool's swarming attack shredded his pre-match plans. It had not been a good start of the night, and the welcome which had greeted City outside the stadium did those creating noisy mayhem inside it little credit. A smattering of well-fueled Liverpool fans had thrown bottles and other objects as the away coach approached the stadium, damaging the front window and the driver's door. And while it was happily and quickly apparent this was no repeat of anything as serious as a bomb attack on Borussia Dortmund's coach at the same stage of the competition 12 months ago, UEFA will nevertheless take a dim view. Manchester City's coach was bombarded with flares and bottles ahead of their clash with Liverpool. Liverpool have issued a statement condemning the behavior of the fans that were involved as the match progressed. The governing body were apparently busy sourcing a new coach to take City back home, an inconvenience for the away team, but you suspect the least of Guardiola's worries. Klopp had made the observation, in his program notes, that nobody had been popping champagne corks at City when Liverpool were drawn alongside them for the quarter-finals. A quick look through their head-to-head record backed that up, as no one else seems able to upset the rhythm of Guardiola's slick machine like Klopp's heavy metal bombardment. The Liverpool manager had also urged his players to reconnect with the madness of the January league fixture, which sent them from 1-1 to 4-1 in a matter 9 second-half minutes, and reconnect they did. Guardiola had left Raheem Sterling on the bench, partly as a nod to how easily Andy Robertson had wrapped him up in January, but partly because the former Liverpool man has always struggled to perform here since departing. During the opening exchanges, Sterling may well have looked on from the bench, reasoning he was in the best place possible, too. Liverpool were intense, never allowing City to establish a pattern or rhythm as Liverpool hunted in packs. Within 12 minutes City were rocked by Mohamed Salah's opener. Then Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's piledriver left them crumpled, and Sadio Mane's header just after the half-hour left them shaking their heads in disbelief. This was not how Guardiola had envisaged it panning out. Moments before it started, City might have thought they had interrupted Liverpool's momentum as well, winning the toss, changing ends and forcing them to kick away from the Kop in the second half. It proved a minor victory on a sobering night for Guardiola's men. By that stage it was almost all over.